everybody. This is Health at Home with Dr. Michelle. Welcome to this episode on energy. So this is a topic that I get asked about quite a lot, but I would love to show you guys a new and interesting way to think about energy that's probably not what you're going to expect. So fatigue can happen in a bunch of different ways, and it can happen on different levels. It's shown that fatigue often accounts for, a physical cause of fatigue often accounts for 20 to 60% of fatigue, enough to the extent that it interferes with someone's day-to-day life, whereas 40 to 80% could be emotional or mental. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to turn this upside down on its head and look at it from both the physical perspective of how do you give your body information or energy or tell it to produce energy on a physical level, and then how do you allow yourself to do that on the mental level as well. So let's dive into physical energy. First, I want to go over some basic things that can drain your physical energy. And these are just some general things on a day-to-day basis. The first one is caffeine. Sad to say, don't get me wrong, I'm a girl who loves her coffee. I really do. But lately, I really have found that on days when I'm drinking it more, I'm actually more tired. So what are some things that can drain your mental energy? Well, perfectionism is one. And you're talking to a reformed perfectionist, for all intents and purposes. At least I try to be, It takes work not to be a perfectionist, but eventually we can train ourselves out of that. And because perfectionism, it really is a mental drain. If you think of trying to get it right every single time, how exhausting is that? I'm going to stop the recording, and I want to hear from you guys all of your mental negative thoughts that we can reframe into positive energy producing thoughts. And I also want to take a minute to just thank you guys for joining me. I know it's a really unique way to think about this topic. I hope it caught your interest, and I hope it just gets you dwelling on things in a different way, because that's really what this is all about.